Hello. Hello. That's abrupt, isn't it? You probably expected a starting screen, but it was me. The fair. Let me just do a couple of things and we can start soon. Just a few more seconds. There we go. Hello. 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 That's the right ear. That's the left ear. I think it's fairly equal. The volume levels should be fine. So yeah. Hello to my ASMR stream. It's been a while. I missed one. So yeah. I'll have to get back into the groove a little. I hope I'm not talking too loud, because I kinda got I had that kind of feel for how loud I should talk, but I think I might have lost it a little in the meantime. Just happens if you don't do ASMR for a while. But I think this should be okay. If it's not, then I guess you will tell me. Your dad. Eat. Hello, Prism. Hello, Rasta. Welcome. Cringe. Oh, you wanna hear cringe? Oh no. Okay. I'm not gonna go as far as to lick the microphone or anything. That would be too much, right? Right? Hey, if someone buys me the ear mic, I'm gonna do the ear licking just for the memes, just to get banned for 3 days and on Twitch. Would be worth it. Would be totally worth it. Maybe I could end up on what was it? Stream fails or something. Yeah. Remember. If you switch to your woman model, you won't get. No. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. If I switch to the woman model, I will get 3 days. If I stay as the male model, I will be by permaban, yeah. And people will call me all manner of nasty stuff and cancel me and stuff. There's no equality in the world. There's a cool game in beta on Steam. Too bad I have 20 FPS in the game. Oh my gosh. What game is it? Maybe I heard of it before. Unless it's like some obscure what was it? Obscure early access thing. The First Descendant. I think I heard about it. I think I heard the name somewhere. I'll check it out later. For now, I think I'll start with this Fidget thing that I got. I think it's a little louder than the previous one, so I will probably have to keep it further from the mic. Persona 5 Royale is out on Steam. I know it is. But I already bought Persona 5 on my PS4, and I don't feel like playing the same game again. So I will probably never finish like the base game I won't finish the base game or the extended version. I know, I know. It's like Persona 5 Royale is the same as Persona 4 Golden, right? If I played the extended edition first, then I would probably finish it. But now that I was like 3/4 of the way through the game, and now switching, first of all paying the full price again, and then switching and playing it from the beginning kind of feels bad to me. Oh, hello Tagiro, hello. I need this stream, I got jump scared. Aww. Still watching those, what was it, FNAF stuff? And hello, Gino, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Request trigger word. Say I will play Persona 5 Royale on stream, I promise. Well, I said it. I don't have to do it though, right? I can just say it. Those are your words after all. I'm just quoting. No, I can just say it. I don't have to do it. I was playing it, but I'm not that good. Yeah, and that's the game that you wanted me to play, right? What am I supposed to think about that? You want me to play a game that traumatizes you? Tagiro. You want me to suffer, I think. Man, this one is loud. It's so loud. How are you all doing? I'm doing okay today. I did take a 3-hour nap though, which took me by surprise. I just lied in bed and I was like, you know what? I think I need a nap. And I think I woke up after like 20 minutes and I felt so groggy and was like, no, that's not enough. That's not nearly enough. And I fell asleep again. And then I woke up and it was like freaking 7 p.m. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Where did the day go? Where did the day go? Who took my day? You have to. Nope, you lose. No, I mean, I have absolutely nothing against playing Persona 5 on stream. The thing is, I just don't want to buy the game again. Man, this is loud. This is not as loud. That's a weird sound. Oh, Tagiro debut when? Oh, Tagiro becoming a streamer? Maybe a Vtuber. He would be a Swede tuber. Why is it squeaking? I don't know. I think they didn't oil it properly. It's like, 'cause there's like 2 types of buttons on this device. Can I call it a device if it doesn't do anything except making sounds? I guess I can. Who's gonna stop me? Are you gonna stop me? You can't. It's just a button, but it's inert and it doesn't have a click. So it's just squeaky. 'Cause that's the spring just compressing and decompressing. That's it. Not that much to it. But man, it's refreshing to have a chair that doesn't like do a lot of noise when you move around. Taki Bro's gonna stream. But can your chair do that? Yeah, it can. I mean, I don't think it can bend all the way back, but it goes pretty far. Like, unusably far. But I don't really trust it that much. I mean, I was the one who bought the screws for it, so I don't trust it that much. If you catch my drift. Oh man, the story with the chair. It's just... How could you do that? How could you do that? Did you get all the parts now, or are you still stuck with the stool on wheels? Oh, you didn't see the reveal video? Man, Shady did like an extremely fun version of it, cause I recorded it with my phone, and I stood like next to the light switch, and put the chair under the light, and I did like a presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, click the lights on, and said chair, and Shady Shady remixed it into like a Smash Bros. New character. You gotta see it. It's on Discord, and I think in the memes section. It's awesome. It's awesome. He spent way more time than he should have on this. But I appreciate it. It's really funny. So yeah, I do have all the parts, though I had to buy some of the screws on my own. And the first time I bought, well, it wasn't me buying them the first time. My coworker went to the hardware store and got them for me, and he got 2 types, and both were too long, so I had to go myself, and and I got 3 different sizes, and I finally hit the jackpot, and now I have chair, and I cherish the moment. I am very chairful. Oh man, this is getting worse by the second. I wonder if this will give like a 3D effect. Chair rolls the party. Everyone waited for the chair. And now it's in. Finally, the most awaited character. Chair. My hand is sore for some reason. I won't ask, Takiro. I won't ask. Like the thumb muscle. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're not judgmental here. It's the left hand. Oh. And you're right-handed, right? I guess that would mean that it just needs more practice. Sorry about that. I mean, I say sorry, but I'm not really. It's fine. It's fine. There are no secrets here. We all know each other through the internets. So it's like we are best friends. I mean, to be fair, we've known each other for like months at this point. It's been a while. It sometimes just doesn't kinda click, pun intended, that I've been streaming for a year soon. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh no, it's in November. Yeah. 5 months, 4 weeks. Yeah, you see? Why am I still here just to suffer? And look at Tagira. You cannot say anything about suffering. Look at Tagira. Tagira's been here for 8 months. And now think about me. How can I stand being with me for as long as I've been alive? Can you imagine that? Man, it's the suffering only I can understand. Can you imagine listening to bad puns every day from your own mouth, coming from your own mouth? So you can't even like say, just walk away. You can't just walk away. It will haunt you forever and ever and ever. Mom, this is not a phase, I swear. Hey, Chilo, you've been here for, oh my gosh, almost 2 months soon too. So you're on the train. You're on the train. Yeah, and 2 ranks above you in the Mega Strikers too. Oh my gosh. The burn. How can you be that? Has it been that long already? Yeah. Time flies. Man, I feel like I've watched my first Vtuber like just yesterday. And I now notice that the people I watched when I started are either like huge and you can't really talk to them anymore, or they are so like completely disappeared from social media, which is kinda, I don't know what to say. I guess it just shows you how quickly things change. But then you get me, which, well, I don't think I've changed that much since the beginning of the year. I might be talking a little more talkative, definitely. And I'm more comfortable with a lot more stuff than I was in the past. But, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I haven't really changed per se. Then again, I don't really know what to expect as a change. I think we just are what we are, and if people come, then they come. If they don't, then I guess they don't. Cause I guess some people can roleplay characters, but how long can you keep that up, right? Before it starts to kinda grind on your sanity. If I do a push-up every time I heard these not joke, I'll be like Puchan 2.0. For those who don't know, Puchan, actually Mariusz Pudzianowski is a Polish strongman. You might have seen him probably, even if you're not Polish. He's probably not a big celebrity for you though, but he was quite famous worldwide for a while, because he like won all the freaking competitions for a while. He's a chunky bastard. People do come. Not that kind of come. Please. Please. Be cultured. But not in that way. Okay, culture doesn't work in this context. Be civil. Be whatever you want to be. Oh my gosh. Riri is trying to take the coconut out. Oh my gosh. Riri is like dragging the coconut. No, it's gonna make a lot of sound. Oh my gosh. Riri, stop. Riri. Oh my gosh, I have to intervene. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to have a yeah. Really is very set on taking the coconut out, and she's still attacking it, even though there's like a yeah. I think Kana went inside the coconut to stop her from doing that, and she's still trying to. What the heck is wrong with her? You know what? I think I might have to take her out of the cage. We'll do a rat sniffing ASMR. If she doesn't stop, we'll see. Maybe Kana will convince her to stop. Yeah, she's trying to calm her down. She's trying to calm her down. I think it. Yeah, we'll see. I hope it works. Wanna hear a fun fact about toucans? Oh, it's more than one can. Oh, I'm on a roll. Oh man. These nuts, really? Okay, let me just do something a little different. It was aimed at Tagiro, but he took it. I mean, I spin it into a very lame joke, so it was worth it. It was totally worth it. Okay, I got this. Can you guess what this is? This is a sticker. Sorry. That's a sticker. It's a I love road sticker. Kinda arrogant and narcissistic to make like a sticker that says I love in the name of your own company, doesn't it? But yeah, it's a sticker on a very thick-ish piece of paper. So what I thought I could do with this is some tapping. I don't know how it's gonna sound, but we'll see. I think it's okay, but it's kind of hard to keep it in place because it's flexible. Oh, yeah. It doesn't sound like a sticker, but it is. It's a deceptive sticker because it makes different sounds. That was your finger? What? No, that wasn't my finger. I mean, technically it's all my finger because I'm tapping it, so... And before someone says that I'm fingering the sticker, I am not, for the record. One does not simply finger a sticker. Like you're playing the detective role trying to figure out the sound. Never give up. You're gonna find the answer deep inside of you. Okay, that sounds... Depending on the context, it can sound very bad. Sorry about that. No, stop. No, it wasn't supposed to be a guessing game. It was supposed to be a guessing game. The answer is sticker. End of quiz. So sorry if I look like I have Parkinson's, but because the phone is far away from me, it's kinda has issues trying to keep the tracking on point. So I might be a little shaky. If I look like this, it's fine, but on the other side, it's pretty bad. Where did that come from? I don't know, I just thought about it because it looks like I'm very shaky, you know? And I wanted to make clear what's going on. And Parkinson's is a serious disease, don't laugh about it. You made a joke about it. I did? No, I would never. I would never joke about sensitive subjects. Never. I'm a person of integrity and sheer fucking will. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Do you know the answer that's inside you though? Yeah. I know a lot of answers. And a bunch of them are... What? No, I'm not going there. Sheer freaking will. Like the will to frick. Of all times, now the rats decided to play with walnuts. Stonks. What's the meaning of life? I don't remember exactly. Was it 21? I think it was 21. Cause something that works a lot better for tapping, cause it's bigger. Whose nuts? Those nuts. It's like a spin-off of these nuts, but not copyrighted. The bears are giving support under the table. Well, I don't sit on my nuts. They're not that huge. Can you imagine having balls that big that you can just like push them under you and just sit on them like a pillow? Why am I even thinking about this? It's all your guys' fault. It's not a subject that normally pops up in a conversation. I don't just walk up to people on the street and go like, "Oh, hello, nice weather." And also, can you imagine having balls like pillows and being able to sit on them? Can you imagine small talk like this? You know, I somehow feel like it would be kind of funny to be able to do that. For it to be like socially acceptable to talk about stupid stuff. And not just, you know, your typical, oh, the world is going bad. We don't have the monies and everyone hates everyone. And, yeah, you know. It's either freaking politics or weather and none of that is fun. I want to be able to walk up to people on the street and talk to them about huge balls that you can sit on. What are you doing? Are you emulating a teenage girl? Oh my god, you wouldn't believe. Stacy got a new shirt and she looks like a I don't know what teenage girls talk about, honestly. I'm so far disconnected from that world that I can't even guess. Got a new shirt. Oh my god, Stacy got a new shirt and it says what could it say? What could the shirt say that would make a girl go, oh my god? No. Walking up to someone asking him, have you ever been told you have nice balls? Keep it up, gang. Yeah, that's the bro thing to do, right? And then give him a butt slap. And he looks at you deeply into your eyes. And he gives you a wink. And a slight smile. And then like a single tear rolls down his cheek. His face cheek. Not the other cheap cheek. Oh, hello, trouble. Hello. You're raiding me with a single Mary. How's it going? How's your day passing? How's your day treating you? We're just talking about what are we talking about again? Balls. Yeah, I think we're mostly talking about balls. It's a topic pronunciation. A butt slap? A nut slap. Oh no, that sounds painful. I want no part in that, Takiro. Keep your CBT out of here. Hello, YouTube. Oh my gosh, yeah, uploading this to YouTube is gonna be interesting. Hey, at least I managed to stave off saying fuck for like 30 minutes. So it shouldn't be an instant ban. Oh my gosh, the rats are fighting. Coconut is creating so many conflicts in my cage. CBT, close beta. Yeah, that's what I meant. Obviously. Close beta test. How are you doing, guys? Because I don't think I've actually asked you how your days have passed. Have you been slapped in the ass by your bros? Did you do like a balls high five? What is this stream turning into? Close beta test on need. Stop. I wonder how it will sound if I tap on the side. It's roughly the same. Also, this thing. Can you guess what this is? You're probably not gonna be able to guess what this is. This might be a bit of a hard guess. Yeah, those are I don't know what language this is. Is this German? I think this is German. We should get a Shady here to translate for us. It says plaster strips. Hello, supported Dios. I probably murdered the pronunciation on your name, but I much appreciate you being here. It's not a box of cigarettes, though you are kind of close. I think it's a very similar material to that. It's also like slightly lacquered and stuff. Deck of cards, close. I mean, it is a box. That much is obvious. But how do you call them in English? It says that it's plaster strips, but I don't think you call them plaster strips in English. I think you call them band-aids. So yeah, it's a box of band-aids. Except there's only like 2 or 3 left, so they kind of just slide around inside. Oh, it got stuck. No longer moves. Let's see. What else do I have? I decided to make like a ASMR shelf next to my desk, because now that I sit in front of my desk, I can actually reach a lot of my stuff. So I decided, why not to make an ASMR shelf where I keep all the stuff for ASMR. And you know what? It kinda works. It kinda works. I've got the. You guys probably remember it. It's this metal, or rather steel. I guess steel is a metal. It's a metal alloy. Is it an alloy if you don't mix two metals, but mix a metal with something else? Is it still considered an alloy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just an elf. Elves do wood, not steel. You know. Oh. Excuse me. I forgot that the armrests are movable. So yeah, I have this comb, a beard comb. And I have a bit of a nail going on my finger. A little tiny bit. So that kinda helps with this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are the rats fighting so much? They're fighting for the coconut. But this time they're fighting for which one gets to stay inside of it. Why? I mean, I guess they cannot share because it's too small for two of them. But still, no, yeah. Kinda got inside of the coconut and now. Oh my god! I wish I could show you this because it's hilarious. No, Kana can't get out of the coconut. Okay, there we go. She got out just to get in again. Oh my gosh, rats. Full Metal Alchemist, yeah. Well, you could show us. Yeah, I don't have the camera set up. I could like stand up, walk up to them with my phone in hand, but that's kind of risky because I have a bunch of mirrors in my room. So yeah, I don't want to dox myself. Oh. And I wonder how actually Twitch looks at stuff like that. Because it's... Oh my gosh, they're fighting so much that they moved the coconut again. Guys, help me. I can't with those rats. I really can't with those rats. Now they'll probably want to take it down and bite it into pieces unless I stand up and put it in place again. Save me from the rats. We are the rats. We are the rats. But they're cute. That is true. That is true. But they are wrestling. Oh my gosh. Can you hear how much of a war is going on? War of the coconut. Okay, give me a second because I have to put the coconut in place. Because if they push it down the thingy and it goes down, it's gonna make a lot of noise. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the rats are making me take breaks. Enjoy the rain sounds for a while. I'll be back in a second. I'm back, and I have a little guest with me. I brought Kana. I don't know if you'll be able to hear her sniff the microphone, but we'll see. Kana. Yeah. Rat sniffles. Well, that's so much. That's the extent of rat sniffles. She climbed on my shoulder. Can you? She doesn't want to sniff the microphone. she's on timeout. She's on timeout because she tried to take down the coconut. Oh my gosh! I think Saya got into the coconut. How did she do that? She's huge. Oh no, it's Yuki. It's Yuki. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Quiet sound of fur, rat fur against the microphone. Yeah, that's something I don't think has ever been done. Oh, she's surprisingly timid in my arms. She usually runs around and is crazy. Now she's just well, so much for timid and quiet. She's now on my shoulder. Ooh. Can you hear her? Kana. Oh my gosh, didn't expect it to turn out this way. It's what kind of tags do I put in if I upload it to YouTube? Rats? Okay. Just sit down and don't grab my headphones cable. There we go. Oh, I can use the comb to comb her down. Oh my gosh, I wish I could see here. I wish I could see her. She's perfectly combed now. She has like lines on her back. So cute. So cute. So cute. So cute. Totally unexpected, but cute. Yeah, she might have to stay with me for a while. She doesn't really want to go. She's just sitting on my lap right now. And climbing onto my shirt. And now she's on my shoulder. Kana. I hope she won't try to climb on the microphone mount, because that's gonna cause some issues. But that's immersive, man. I have a white rat on screen on my avatar, and I have one on my shoulder right now, and she's actually sniffing the comb. Oh, she's so cute. Switch shoulders. Oh my gosh. doesn't bother you guys. Okay. I'm just making an ASMR stream while my rat is walking all over me. That is an experience, I gotta say. That is a new experience that I never expected to experience. Kana is like, what the heck are you doing, human? What even is that? What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Human, please. Give me attention. Attention, please. Attention, please, human. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you can hear her sniffles probably. Oh, she brushed the microphone. Yeah, I need to get her back into the cage. Give me a second. I'll be back. Right a second. Right a second. In a second. Give me a second. They're so hyperactive today. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. They're usually, I mean, they do get up towards like midnight, but I don't remember them ever getting ever being this hype at this hour. No more rat ASMR. Yeah. I had to put her away because she started getting anxious. Oh, this is a nice sound. She went straight for water. She might have gotten a little thirsty after running around and climbing all over me. Oh my gosh, now the walnuts. I am kinda hyped actually, because, I mean, as hyped as a person like me can be, right? But I'm kinda hyped because one of, I think, my first ASMR channels that I watched sort of reactivated in a way, because she kind of dropped making ASMR after she got married because it felt awkward. I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense with, with stigma that comes with ASMR. Though when she dropped it, it wasn't really, it was mostly misunderstood. It was mostly unknown as a thing. And I guess the first thing most people thought of was, oh, it's probably a fetish thing. So yeah, she kind of dropped it, and I think she even said that before that she would probably drop out if she got married or got a boyfriend, because she would feel kind of uncomfortable doing that. it's kind of weird, right? It's like, what's wrong with this? I mean, unless you do like girlfriend roleplay, or what the heck, even that, if you really want to get deeper into it, it's more, it's just roleplay. It's not meant to be taken seriously. Though there are like a bunch of streamers who very strongly I guess focus on creating a girlfriend-like experience, and that is more problematic in my eyes, because there's a lot of lonely people in the world, and those people, not always but sometimes, have a lot of money, and because they are lonely, they don't really have anything in particular to spend it on. And yeah, they can be milked pretty hard if you promise them stuff, Yeah, you're basically taking advantage of them, as you say, Tagiro. And I find it iffy. I find it very iffy to do that to people. I mean, those artists, ASMR artists. Oh, excuse me. I keep forgetting that the armrests are movable. Oh no, gotta leave. Yeah, it's ASMR Snacks. Run, run, run. That's gonna be fine. It's mostly story time today, and some clicking. Unless you're not into clicking, then that might be an issue. And my chair doesn't squeak anymore because there is no chair. I mean, there's a new one. There's a new one. But yeah, I feel like it's exploitative to like create an experience. I mean, those ASMR artists would probably say that it's grind, it's part of the grind. You how do you say it, like slay queen, and more power to you, and yeah, I don't quite get the grind mentality, as if it's supposed to kind of excuse morally wrong actions. Yeah, I don't know. Can I request cookie ASMR? Oh, I would have to have a cookie. I don't have cookies. I don't have anything like that. Unless you send me a cookie, I can eat it then. Yeah, I was supposed to stop by a store today on my way back home, but I kinda forgot. And yeah, I have nothing. Not crisps, not cookies, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I completely ran out. And this is really sad. It saddens me greatly. It's really sad. I mean, what can I do though, right? I'm just a poor elf working his sad corpo life, talking to microphones at night to a bunch of people who he considers his closest two friends. It's kinda sad. Yeah, I sometimes start to think, cause there's like I saw a lot of people on Twitter writing like since they've become thank you for the hydrate, Takira. I'll get to it in a second. Since they've became streamers and they've grew, cause like me, I have a lot of time still, right? I do this as a hobby, just to hang out with you guys. But a lot of people who grow big kinda become dependent on their stream communities, basically, because they are so dedicated to the hashtag grind mindset that everything they do must have a connection to their streaming career. So they kind of lose friends, like real life connections, and they end up like extremely lonely. It's like the moment they click end stream, they just become alone, and that scares me, man. That scares me because I kind of see that even I have sort of started neglecting like relationships I've had with people outside of streaming in my own community. And yeah, it's a little scary because I know this won't last forever, and one day I might end up just not having anyone to talk to. And that's not really fun. That's not really fun. Okay, let me take a sippy sip. There we go. Cause yeah. I mean, internet relationships, like finding friends through the internet, is completely legit. I don't consider it any worse than meeting someone at like a bar or at a party or something. But there's only so far you can go if you limit all interactions to online ones. You don't really... I don't know who said that, but you don't really see the whole picture of a person unless you meet them IRL. Because like internet interactions can be very curated. Like you don't speak your mind. You have time to like you have time to choose the right words, or if you like if you get emotional, you can kinda, before you click enter, you can rethink your action and click backspace. In real life you can't really do that. So it's kinda, it might give you like an ideal version of the person you are interacting with, which is not bad on its own. Like, excuse me, the drink is just over carbonated. Over message, yeah. Cause like I mean, me on stream, for example, I don't really hold back. Cause I don't feel I have to. I'm not making this a business. This is not like my work. So I don't feel a reason to stop myself from saying things unless it's things that will get me banned. obviously. But yeah, if you like just go through Discord and have like friends that you just type messages to, it's yeah, it doesn't really give you that much information about them. You only get what they say, you get what they tell you, which you know, we are not the best judges of our own character. So that doesn't really give you that much information, honestly. It's really easy to curate a version of us that's not even remotely close to who we are in real life. I mean, if anything, I feel like my Discord persona is just talks too much. Because in real life, I don't really talk much at all. I'm not a talkative person. I mean, if you get like on a certain topic that's my jam, then I'm gonna probably chew your ear off. But I'm not the kind of person to like to keep a conversation going for too long. Till some people apparently enjoy talking to me because I'm the, good listener sort of type. Which I think clashes a little with being a streamer, right? Because streamer has to be like the opposite. It's best if he's like the obnoxious one in the party, the one who talks over people and stuff. Right? Those people have it easier on streams. Hyperactive and like overbearing, yeah. I'm not a small LFL in real life. Who knows? I mean, you may surprise me, right? You may surprise everyone by actually being a LFL. I mean, like, I'm all for like the VR chat, for example, sort of approach. I feel it is the future in a way, but I feel like at some point there should be a divide between like internet friends and real life friends, because there's just okay, let me continue the train of thought that I kinda dropped. I don't know where I watched this, because there was like an analysis about like internet friendships, and like the first issue is that it's like curated, right? And the second issue is we don't experience together much, because like if you get like if you play games, for example, right? Games don't really test that much, because like you don't have to sacrifice stuff, you don't have to like risk embarrassment or anything in any situation. It's just the stakes are so low that people can overwrite their natural reactions to certain things. And I guess real life is just harsher, in a way, because sometimes some situations that just pop up while interacting can become pretty testing on people, and you can learn a lot about them from that. But then again, I'm not the person who has the most friends, and I'm not the person who should probably talk about stuff like this. I don't have enough experience with friendships to probably start a random TED talk on Twitch about friendships and internet friendships. Yeah, real life is bad game design. Let me talk to the dev. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I keep saying that like Poland isn't. It's has been like in early access since its conception, and no one knows when it's gonna release into full, into like the final release. It's kind of funny. Yeah, when you look at the world as a game, it's it's kind of it's kind of easier in some ways. But I think like the biggest thing that helped me like with dealing with the world, because everyone who got out of the childhood phase and had to start dealing with stuff, the kind of stuff that, you know, life throws at you, kind of knows that oh, why are you losing tracking? Come on, phone, you're far enough to see me. The thing that helped me the most was like realizing how insignificant everything is, if that makes sense. Because I know like human problems and human drama, it's all relative, right? So I am not playing down anything that's happening in anyone's life, obviously. But at the same time, while going through all that stuff, it's kind of good to have like a perspective of how insignificant everything is in the great scheme of things. It kind of helps you maybe not emotionally get through that, but it gives you like a grounding element, sort of. It helps you understand without like going towards like other things that kind of skip logic just to find a way to kind of get through it. Yeah, I have a perma motion blur, so I have to wear glasses when driving. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I mean, so many people wear glasses. It's not really like a big issue. It is probably a little annoying, but it also makes you look smarter. I think there was like an actual excuse me. There was like an actual survey survey that kind of showed that people perceive other people with glasses as smarter than people without them. So at least at least you have that. I mean, I have a weird issue with one of my eyes. It's it technically shows up as like a minus half. Like for like if I wanted to wear glasses, it would work like having a minus half, right? Which means, oh my god, there's a spider. Okay, there's no spider anymore. Sorry. Oh my god. And throw anything, I just stepped on it. Sorry. Oh my gosh. We'll cut that out, okay? So, what was I saying? Oh, right. I have this, I have a weaker muscle in one of my eyes, and it takes a while for it to focus on stuff. Like, if I spend enough time, it will focus on, like, close stuff and, but it takes a while, and before it actually focuses, it's like slightly blurry. And yeah, it's a weird thing. That's like not an optical issue per se, just like a muscle that's a little too weak. It's like I guess it's like lazy eye, but it's not to the extent of it being a lazy eye. Like having just the mildest case of it. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird because if I have to read stuff, if I read stuff from like up close, it kind of gets tiring for me. It gets pretty tiring. So your eye muscle is weak, but your eyebrow muscles are tough to... Yeah. I could... yeah, also, I saw like a presentation of the NVIDIA... what was it? RTX face motion thing, which is supposed to replace the iPhone Face ID thing, so you could use just a normal camera and have a very similar level of tracking to an iPhone. And it's even better in some cases, cause it supports separate eyebrow movement. Yes, I could finally do separate eyebrows, man. I could do separate eyebrows, and then I could flex on everyone. I could totally flex on everyone because I can do like, I can switch between them and do like everything. My eyebrows are, yeah, eyebrows of the gods. Well, eyebrow muscles. They're pretty crazy. You could do the rock thing easily. I can look, if I try to bring one of my eyebrows up, my tracking just grows crazy because it doesn't expect something like that to happen. And I was really surprised when I noticed that like the Face ID can't recognize if you like lift one eyebrow. And I remember I was like writing on Twitter and on Reddit asking what's the error, what am I doing wrong, is it something with my model? And I didn't get a single answer. And then I just looked up like footage of other people just setting up their avatars and stuff, and it didn't work for anyone, and no one just noticed. Now I'm just thinking, am I the weird one for wanting to move my eyebrows separately? Because I don't know if you remember when I played when I streamed using my Android phone. I used to do that thing because if I look to the left, I have this how do you call it, like involuntary movement with my eyebrow. That it goes up if I look to the left. And yeah, I used to, when I looked at chat, my eyebrow would go up because the Android tracking does track eyebrows separately. So that's interesting. Gonna do some wind. Point of view, you are the Skyrim guard. Oh, must have been the wind. Yeah, because I wish I could do a lot more with the eyebrows. Because the most I can do is just bring them up and down. And that's not really impressive. It looks a lot more impressive in real life. You'll have to believe me. Having the spider on the floor is just distracting me. Oh, my left hand is not following. Can I tap this? I don't think I can tap this. You could play this as an instrument. Well, not really, because it's not in tune, but you could kinda if you wanted to. What else should I do? Okay, give me a sec. I'll try to grab something new to use. And in the meantime, I'll do some slight cleanup. I'll be back in a second. I probably won't do the singing bowl today because that's I don't know. I like the sound, but it's not for everyone. I think it can be a little grating for some people because like I overall noticed that it's like there's like certain groups, because ASMR is very subjective, right? Depending on what sound you feel comfortable around, it might trigger your ASMR, or it might like actually push you away. It might be an unpleasant sound to listen to. And like I know a lot of people watch like mukbang for ASMR, which like I can't stand people chewing food into my ear, or like biting food even. That's just a no-go for me, right? And I know a lot of people enjoy that. But for example, I can stand like very loud tapping sounds and very fast ones. And I kind of like that actually. Like those very aggressive triggers. I really like those. It doesn't bother me at all. But at the same time, I know there's a group of people who prefer them to be very light and very subtle. So yeah, there's you can't really make one ASMR clip and like fulfill everyone. Especially since like tingle immunity is a thing, so at some point if you do too much of the same video and the same trigger, it just stops triggering you. Which is sad, but you know, it's part of the experience. It's like a constant search for the next trigger. Alright, I wanted to try something because I have two of these. And I wanted to try how it's gonna sound if I make it stereo. How is it? Is it any good? I kinda hear them too well through my headphones. So I can't really feel the binaural effect. Let me actually turn up the control volume. Give me a second. Okay, I should be able to hear it a lot better now. A lot better now. It's good, but I don't know what it is. It is a fidget device, I guess. I think the most popular ones are cubes, and I have one, but it's broken. So I bought these ones that can be used as like keychains. Oh, I didn't see this one. This option. And they look like tiny joysticks, basically, like tiny gamepads. and they have like four buttons on the side, an analog stick on the left, a spinny wheel on top, like a spinny wheel but with clicks, kind of like in a mouse. Yeah, spinny wheel. And the thing that I just noticed is that it has like a spring-loaded mechanism that you can shoot from too. And there's like another. Oh, this is actually a fidget spinner, I think. Yeah. Okay, I didn't expect this. I thought it was just like a spinny thing for spinning with your hand, with your finger. And it's actually like, if you spin it, it kind of keeps going. You like this? I never had one. I didn't know this has it. Oh my gosh. Well, that's unexpected. I guess you learn every day. I wonder if the second one also spins like this. The second one doesn't seem to spin that well. Yeah. Yeah, the second one is broken. It just stops. Yeah, the spinning mechanism is broken in the second one. Kinda sad. Sad. It is a little satisfying to have it spin for like forever. Let me like try to spin it real hard. I mean, spinning. I wanted to say Fidget Finners. Fidget Finners. I should copyright it. I will sell them. I will just buy fidget spinners and rename them to Fidget Finners and sell them. New from the weird elf on the internet. Fidget Thinners. Thin your spidget with this fidget spinner. New meta, yeah. Whoa, dude, look how cool it is. It spins forever and one day longer. I mean, I think it spins for a while, doesn't it? It is surprising, because it's a fairly cheap old toy to like give to someone who has, because it's supposed to be used as a keychain thing for if you have ADHD, for example. It's supposed to help with fidgeting a little. I mean, that was the whole idea of fidget spinners at first. Yet this one overall seems to be better. Even though they're from the same store. Yeah. Everything works a lot better on this one. That's weird. Oh, wonder why that is. Is the second one uh, like like a return or something that they just repackaged? Because it does seem kinda iffy. Well, doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Hey, it's good because it doesn't have. Oh, whoops! Sorry, I hit your ear with my my spinner. Fidget spinner ASMR, yeah. Hey, I think that was a thing for a while. Oh, excuse me. All rats went to sleep. All the rats are sleeping right now. I mean, it's late. It's almost 1 a.m. So it's about time to go to bed, right? I should get going too soon. I've been pretty sleepy for a while. That's good. That's good. Wow. I'll probably push until 2 hours. And then I will go to bed as well. Do you have work tomorrow? No. This Saturday is my co-worker's turn. So I'm free this Saturday. Making sleepy is a success in ASMR world. Yeah, definitely. Like if you're sleepy and relaxed, definitely. Does that mean you'll watch me play TGOC? Depends. I'll probably sleep till like 12. Which means I would basically negate all the saved hours from not having to go to work. But I also have a stream tomorrow. So it all depends on when you will be playing it. I did consider playing something else tomorrow though, instead of Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, what's going on? Oh. One of the microphones is acting up. You know what? I think that was static electricity, because I was using a steel tuning fork and brushing it against the foam cover on the microphone. And I think I created some static electricity, and it caused some interference. So sorry about that. I hope it wasn't too loud. It made like those rumbling noises a little. It should be fine now. I didn't expect something like that to happen. What game will you do tomorrow? I'm still considering. I would kind of feel bad not to play with Trouble, but at the same time, I kind of feel like I want to try something different this time. And yeah, I think I might play the mouse game. We'll see. Either the mouse game or maybe Amnesia. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I have a couple of things that I want to do. And I wanted to do them on Monday and stuff, but Mondays are really tough for me. I'm usually fairly dead-ish on Mondays, so we'll see. I could also play Dead or Alive, but I would have to remove all the mods that I have installed, because I installed a bunch of mods that add new costumes and stuff, and they don't work properly. They appear in different characters than they should, and they're like extremely wonky. So I'd have to completely delete the mods, and then it should be fine to play. Cause yeah, I tried modding like probably a few months ago, just to see if I can, get some new costumes in without having to pay again. Especially since there's so many outfits that just repeat between characters. It's a bit of a pain to buy them. I don't know if Dead or Alive will work though. What do you mean? I mean, it's not scary, that's true. But yeah, we'll see. Since it basically becomes a just chatting stream. That is true. That is true. It's not like a very engaging experience, no. It's usually just muscle memory playing the game, and I'm just screwing around. Yeah. I mean, I can play a few games. Nothing's stopping me. I mean, after tomorrow it's Sunday, so Sundays are I can sleep on Sundays, so I can well, depending on when I start. Oh, excuse me. I could push it pretty far and make it like this, like something I don't really do. What did you do? I had my leg on my leg. Is that how you say it? I crossed my legs, I think that's how you say it. And I wanted to put my leg down, and I hit the desk slightly. Yeah. And I still remember that you made the joke, pants rustling ASMR. And I kinda made that by mistake. I hope it's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. I might just do like a stream that sounded like you had pants on. I must have heard stuff again. You're naked while stream. Stop it. Stop it, Akira. Stop it. I am naked, but from the bottom up. So bottom down is safe. Bottom up is, well, it's still safe because I'm a male elf. Melf. I'm a melf. Don't confuse it with melf. No, I'm a melf. Male elf. That's what it stands for, Tagiro. Male elf lazy fuck. Oh, come on. How crude. How crude. How could you call me lazy? I'm sitting here after work 1 hour into another day, and you call me lazy? Come on. That's just untrue. That's just completely untrue. I mean, I am lazy, but shortage for MILF. I wanted to find like what it stands for. Yeah, but I said that I'm a MILF. So if you consider MILF a male elf lazy fuck, then yeah, that's kinda pointing a finger at a certain someone. And I do not take kindly. It's okay. That's a weird sound. Is that a spoon? No. 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 It's the tuning fork. So technically a fork, not a spoon. So I guess you were close. Close. In the kitchenware area, but not quite. At least the name was close, yeah. I just scratched the metal what's it called again? Comb. I scratched the metal comb with my tuning fork, and that's the sound it made. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's starting to annoy me, the fact that the armrests are movable. You can't push your body weight against them because they move out of the way. Wanna talk about biology? 1 a.m. talk. Oh no, biology. That's rough, man. Talking about biology at 1 a.m. I think Reki is interested though, cause she's looking at me out of the cage. Excuse me. I'm starting to get sleepy myself. So I'll probably have issues falling asleep. Cause I've been napping way too hard today. So, you know, this is just part of the experience. But you're tired. That's true. That's true. I am a little tired. But what can you do? I was supposed to go to bed a while ago. Like at 10 a.m.? Oh, 10 p.m. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, I wanted to ask this. Is the rain sound loud enough? Is it even perceivable? Or is it like perceptible? Or is it just like I'm running but no one can really hear it? I hear it. Okay. Because I have to set up my but I don't really listen to it. Because I had to set it up so that I only hear my own voice. I don't hear anything else. Because otherwise, I think I mentioned it, but I don't hear the stereo really. It just, like my sound card just mixes it into a mono output, so that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I don't know why it does that. It's like a shortcut, I think. Okay. Let's do some ear covering for the end of the stream. Let's go like this. And now the other ear. Are you going to cover my ear and then smack me down in the concrete? No. This is a violence-free zone. This is a violence-free zone. Do I look like someone who could hurt anyone? You could. Oh, come on. Come on. I would never. I hit the phone. Give me a second. I'll do covering both ears now. Get ready. If you're not ready, get ready. Can you hear this? I'm awake. What happened? Hello, Chino. Nothing in particular. Nothing in particular. Just slowly preparing to finish for today. It's like when you're underwater, yeah. We could do okay, let's do like a role play. A serial killer grabs you by your neck and says, "You better take a good breath. Otherwise, you're gonna drown." And then he grabs you and he throws you into a bucket of water. I hope you took a good breath, because otherwise you're gonna drown now. Oh, you're not dead yet. Well, we gotta repeat that then. You dead yet? Not yet. Damn it. Oh man, I'm really bad at that serial killer stuff. You know what? I think I'll just give up. You're free to go. Oh, when is it going to end? I don't know. I think I should end soon. I don't know when. I was thinking I will end at 2 hours, but come back to the old man voice. You want me to do the old man voice? Okay. What do you want? Looks away and waves back towards the man. I will try to become a better serial killer next time. I'm sorry I couldn't drown you properly. It's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. Yes, a serial killer. Yes. Yeah. I think I might go for like has he been failing successfully before? No. Actually he hasn't killed anyone yet. But he bought a mask and he bought like a work, how do you call it? Like this, a jumpsuit. So he was ready to become a serial killer. But he just never got the hang of it. He's like a failed serial killer. No, once he tried to stab someone, but he forgot to bring the knife. He tried to strangle someone, but once they started screaming, once he pushed his fingers into their throat, he felt bad and he stopped. And he then apologized and drove them back home. And he couldn't sleep for a week. He's really trying. He's really trying, but he just can't do it. He just can't do it. You know, I remember that there was like a, I don't know why I read about it, but I was kind of interested in how long you should be able to hold your breath, because it's like very different for every single person, because we have different lung capacities. And I don't remember what my time was, but I remember it said that when because there was like a sort of there was like a sort of list where you could check where you stand after your time, and yeah, it said that I can not be able to hold my breath for this long if I haven't trained before. Which is kind of ridiculous. But to be fair, I am cheating a little because I had like my lungs checked out a while ago because I had some allergy issues. And the guy told me that I have like double the normal capacity. At least at that point, I had double the capacity I should. So yeah, that was a little bit of cheating. He told me that I probably should have become like a swimmer or something. And I said, yeah, sure. I'm so athletic, and yeah, definitely. What was your time? I don't remember. I can't remember at all. But I remember there was like what was it? There was like a list of times and stuff. Oh yeah, how's the training going? Is the thing still hurting? Yeah, I'm not practicing anymore. I'm not working out anymore. After that, I kind of stopped because I have recurring pains. And recently, after I hurt my back, you kind of might remember that. I wrote about it both on Discord and on Twitter. Yeah, that's been bothering me. And I have to be really, really careful with basically everything now. Which is very annoying because I would like to kind of start getting myself, healthier a little. But it's like just my life just doesn't want to allow me to do that. I think. Also, while you're still here, because I think I'll turn up the rain a little, okay? Like a tiny bit. There we go. Because I feel like rain is nice to listen to. There's a background noise. And I feel like it might be a little empty if it's just like the white noise from my microphones. Though it's not really, I don't think it's from the microphones, it's just ambient noise like from my computer and my rats and like the electric stuff like my it doesn't sound like rain. What do you mean it doesn't sound like rain? Sounds like someone is drinking. Oh, you mean that? Yeah, well, that was Kana, and now she's eating too. So you might hear eating sounds too. What did you tear? I didn't really tear anything. I just have a lot of I don't know how it sounds. Groves, no, I don't know how you call it. Like after you have like a surgery, the places that have been like cut, they kind of grow weirdly and they connect to each other, and that tends to kind of tear around, just from moving too much. And yeah, that's something I sadly have to deal with a lot. But it's not that bad. Oh, there we go. They're drinking again. It's a slow drinker, so it means it's Yuki. Yeah, Yuki's a very slow drinker. Yeah, that was fairly slow. If you heard like Riri drinking, oh my gosh, Riri is like a machine gun. She goes basically. You can't follow how quickly she drinks. And she used to be even faster when she was younger. But now she's she's starting to slow down quite a bit. Though she's still very bossy. she's still very bossy. I mean, the coconut debacle. Come on, I had to walk away from the. I had to walk away from the computer twice to pacify them. I mean, come on, rats. Don't embarrass me in front of all those people. That was pretty fast. I think I can drink faster. Milliliter braces. Well, you are not a tiny rat. If you were and you drank that fast, you would drown yourself. Or you would turn into a balloon. A rat balloon. A raloon. That doesn't quite work. Also, let me just hydrate a little. I should probably... There we go. This time it's Pepsi. Because it was on sale, so I got it. Otherwise, I would probably still buy it. Better than Coke? Oh, watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Better watch out, cause the Coke team will raid your house and burn it to the ground. Coke gang. Beware the Coke gang. Yeah, I mean, I like Pepsi more than Coke. Personally. I do like Coke, but I just like Pepsi more. I wouldn't say it's better, per se. I just think the taste works better for me. Because like Coke, apart from the sweetness, there's not much there, I feel. It's very, how do I describe it even? It's kind of like, how do you call that? Like spices. It tastes like spices very much, which is like very neutral. It's like sweet spices and some vanilla. And I feel like Pepsi has less of the spice flavor and more like kinda almost fruity in a way. So my tongue is weird, so you have to take that into account. I taste stuff that most people don't don't feel and stuff. Feel? Taste? What? What? Brain, please. Brain, please. It's like saying that sushi tastes like spices. No. No way ever that sushi tastes like anything. It does, though. It does. I mean, the rice is, well, it depends on where you get it, but if you get it from like a normal source, they add a bunch of stuff to rice, so it's not like just plain rice. I think you add like vinegar to it, and you add a mirin, and I don't remember if it's like salt or yeah, I think they add a little bit of salt too. I never remember. There's like a whole, you can check it, you can Google it. There's like a recipe for maki, how to make maki rolls, maki rice, how to prepare it, and I really like it. I really like this. Just I could probably just eat rice with, even if you didn't put anything inside. I could easily just eat the rice with oh my gosh, nori. That's covering it. I really like it. I'm a rice guy though, so you have to take that into account. I really like rice. It's like my carb of choice. But no riba. Suddenly Polish. Hashtag suddenly Polish. No fish. No fish. I mean, I don't hate fish. I just don't care for fish. It's just, for me, like, I know it's like, probably, not probably, it's definitely heresy for sushi fans, but I just don't particularly enjoy fish. In anything. Fish for me is like always a choice, but never the choice, if you catch my meaning. It's not like if it's on the menu and there's no other option, then I'll eat it. But I won't go out of my way to take it, to choose it. What will you take then? Well, my favorite sushi roll is just kappamaki. So with cucumber. And I could eat those like in kilograms. I don't have a limit. I could just eat them from you could install like a factory creating them, and I could sit down the line of the factory, and it could just fall into my mouth, and I could just eat them all day. They're really good. I really like them, even though it's such an extremely simple dish. I mean, what it takes mostly is just a skill to make, but like the ingredients and all, it's fairly simple. It's just time consuming and requires skill to make a right. Excuse me, I hope that wasn't too loud. Sorry. Could you eat it for śniadanie? Again, hashtag Polish. Yeah, I could eat it for breakfast. But I don't think anyone would want to make it for breakfast. You don't really eat sushi. Well, unless you're like in a ryokan, then maybe you could get some. But most of the time you don't really eat sushi like that. And I probably wouldn't too. It's an alright meal, but could you eat eggs and rice for breakfast? Probably not. I don't really eat heavy breakfasts. I can't handle heavy breakfasts. I usually just eat like a piece of bread, usually like a sweet roll or something, and coffee, and that's enough for me. That's more than enough. Sometimes I can't even finish a sweet roll. Yeah. What is that? There are different types of sweet rolls, so it's a very let's say it's a very general name. It's usually just pastry rolled into a shape, filled with something. It can be filled with poppy seeds or like cheese, but not a savory cheese, white cheese, or like what else? I guess those two are most popular. Sometimes they come with a pudding. Yeah. Yeah, it can be glazed. It can be glazed sometimes. Not always. I think the ones with poppy seeds most often are. So it's like a cinnamon bun. Well, a cinnamon bun is a sweet roll. But not every... how do you say it? Every cinnamon bun is a sweet roll, but not every sweet roll is a cinnamon bun. Yeah. Yeah. We went into the technicalities of sweet rolls. It's still a better subject than biology, right? So you don't like cheese and bread for breakfast? I don't mind it, but I'd rather not. It's like, if I had a choice, I probably wouldn't. It's not my favorite combination. I mean, I like cheese sandwiches if it's a good cheese, but I'm extremely picky about cheese. You wouldn't freaking believe how picky I am when it comes to cheese. But that's only because I love cheese. When I go to the store to get myself some cheese, it's like a whole story, man. It's a whole story. Oh, excuse me. I keep hitting the mic. Sorry. But if you eat it with a fork, what? Fork? Eating cheese with a fork? That's just blasphemy. I mean, unless it's like maybe one of those soft cheeses, like those bries and stuff, and it's like, or camembert, like cut into, like diced, on like a platter, and I guess you could use a fork then, but yeah. Nah. I'd rather, either I would put it on a piece of bread, or back when I was a kid actually, because Poland used to have very good cheeses back in the day. And now they're pretty terrible. Do you like them salty, like aged? I do like them aged, but salty doesn't mean aged. If a cheese just tastes like salty milk, it means that it's a bad cheese. Okay, hot take, yeah. But yeah, that's not a taste profile. If it just tastes like salty milk, then it's probably not aged, and it's also pretty cheap, probably. And it's shit. And I don't want to have anything to do with this. Are you able to say grzyb zupa, like mushroom soup? No, you say it differently. It's you have to use the adjective form of grzyb, so it turns into grzybowa. Because a soup is a female gendered word, so you have to switch grzyb into grzybowa. So zupa grzybowa. Yeah. Polish is weird, yeah. Oh, Joe, hello, long time no see. How's it going? You caught me with my mics down. You caught me on an ASMR stream of all things. Hello, hello. How's it going? A soup is female. Yeah, it's weird because like we have most of our words are gendered like that. This is called learning in ASMR. Yeah. we're both educational and relaxing. Polish lessons suddenly. I mean, something like phone, for example, in Polish. A phone is male. But if you... mouse, for example. Mouse is female. Keyboard, let's see. Keyboard is female as well. I never really think about that stuff. It's just funny. It just... I guess it depends on how you end the word, and then it kind of just sounds like it's male, female, or neutral. It's kind of weird. Oh, that's a pretty nice sound. Kind of like it. That's close, Tagira, but there's one more thing about Polish. If you're talking about something, you have to use how are they called in English? In Polish they're called przypadki, which means basically depending on the situation in which you use the word, you have to change its form. So in this case, it would be gotuję zupę grzybową. Yeah, and you have to change the form of both zupa and grzybowa. So enjoy that if you want to learn Polish. It's a bitch. It's a bitch. I still don't actually... Now we're just talking French. Yeah, the O and L. Yeah. Yeah, those are the sounds. When Polish people make fun of French, they usually just basically use those O and L sounds, and maybe J also. There was like a, oh, that's gonna be a deep cut. There was like a YouTuber, like a Polish YouTuber, from back in the day, who used to. He got kind of famous, more like infamous, but he used to do like rap songs, right? Except he pretended to rap in French without knowing any French. So it was basically just made up words. And his famous phrase from one of his songs was, excuse my French, je le popon. Which is just gibberish. But it sounds French enough, right? Oh my god, I wonder what's happening with that guy nowadays. Oh my gosh, he probably works retail somewhere. I saw this word in a video. Bombonierka. Is that just chocolate? No, it's chocolates. Like those things that you buy for people as like a gift. Yeah, that's the name for it. Like Ferrero Rocher, for example. Or like those that have like you probably saw those packs of different chocolates that have like different flavors, and there's like a whole description of which chocolate is which flavor and stuff. Excuse me. So yeah, Bombonierka is chocolates. Is it chocolate? No, it's chocolates. Like multiple chocolates. No, that's not what I mean. You don't know what chocolates are? Is there a different word for it? I didn't think there was a different word for it. Cause it's like it's like a fancy gift package where you have a bunch of different chocolates inside. Not like chocolate as in just chocolate, but they are called chocolates. But who's drinking? Saya. Yeah, packaged multiple, and you can choose. Exactly. It's not just chocolate. Or like a package of chocolates. Like a bulk purchase of, if you buy a... Well, that's just the quirk of English, I think. Because if you buy like a pallet of normal like bars of chocolate, then technically those are chocolates, right? Because they're a plural. But yeah, I think like if you tell someone that you bought a pack of chocolates, they will probably think that you bought like the fancy sort, not just a huge carton filled with like chocolate bars. Because that would be kind of weird, right? Context sensitive. Quirky English. Oh yeah, I mean every language is quirky in a way. It just depends on how quirky it goes, and it can go pretty quirky at some points. Polish is difficult because of all those endings, those suffixes. You have to sometimes like completely change the word, basically, depending on the situation, and you have to be so jem sałatki przepisy is not correct. Yeah, I can't even discern what that's supposed to mean. What it means to me in this form is I eat salad I eat salad recipes. Or even more like salad dash recipes, like as if salad recipes are like a thing. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, you wanted that ew. That's why you copied it. Yeah, jem sałatki is fine. Though it's like a general statement that you eat salads. Because it's like a statement that you do eat salads. Not that you're like eating it right now, for example. If you wanted to say that you're eating it right now, then you would say jem sałatkę. Yeah. What is sałatka then? It's salad. Simple as that. It's salad. It's just that you know. And sałatki is the plural form, which means salads. So it was I eat salads. I guess it's a very similar meaning in English, I suppose. Because it basically means it's like a statement, right? That yes, I do eat salads. I'm a person who eats salads. Would you believe that? I eat salads. You know? And even if you remove the plural form and say, I eat salad, that's gonna sound weird, right? And if you want to say that you're eating it right now, you'd have to use the form, I'm eating a salad, right? So in Polish you would have to do the same thing, go through the same process. Too much Polish. Oh yeah, I agree with you. It's entirely too much Polish. Okay, now I gotta go to sleep. I've been here for 35 minutes since I said I was going to go. That's okay. That's totally okay. I appreciate you being here and I hope you have a great night. I'll probably slowly gather myself up to go to bed too. Oh my gosh. This is what you get for having fidgety hands. This is gonna become a clip, isn't it? Oh no. Fidgeting is bad. And I was wondering how much I can bend it before it... Never mind. Well, I won't be tapping that anymore. Oh my gosh. I can tap this though. this shouldn't break. I don't think I'm wonky enough to break a piece of metal. Oh my gosh, I think I just should buy everything made of metal, just in case. Because I swear I can break anything if I don't want to. If I want to, then not necessarily, but if I don't want to, I will probably do it. Man, it kind of reminds me, because I was very much into photography back in the day. You know what, saying back in the day just reminds me of how old I am. A few years ago, let's put it this way. A few years ago, I was very much into photography, and in the abandoned buildings. Yeah. For example, but not only. I also took like nature photos. I still have my DeviantArt profile, so if you want to see my pictures, you can hop in there. It's under the same name, actually. It was Nair back then as well. Just shows you how old the nickname is too. And I bought myself. I think it might have been one of my. Oh my gosh, you did it! The mad lad did it. No, the shame. No. Thank you, Tagira. Now I'm gonna have to deal with this forever. And I think it might have been like one of my first online purchases ever. And I didn't really know what I was doing. And I bought myself a tripod for my camera. Because I thought, oh man, it would be so cool if I could like, because I was doing, at the time, I was doing a lot of like nature photography, and I would do macro stuff. So for macro, it would be really cool to have something to stabilize it. And yeah, I bought a tripod. It finally arrived. I unpacked it. I like extended the legs, and there was this upper part that you have to tighten to stop it, right? So it doesn't swivel. Yeah, I twisted it a little too much, and I broke the screw. And that was it for the tripod. I destroyed my one of my first online purchases. I mean, to be fair, who makes a plastic screw? Who makes a plastic screw? Oh wait, no, the screw was metal, but it was like it was basically a screw and the nut. The screw went into the nut, but then the nut was like pushing onto a piece of plastic. So when I screwed it too far, the nut broke through the plastic. So then I had absolutely no way to stop it from swiveling. So I just bought those how do you call them, like those plastic ties that you kinda excuse me. How do you call them? I never remember. Something ties. Zip ties. There we go. So I just got a few zip ties, and yeah, I had the new tripod that was just held together by zip ties. Pro moves. I'd love to explore abandoned buildings, but there's not very interesting stuff here in Sweden. So if there are any good places in Poland, I'd gladly hear. There is a few. Wait, I'll change device. Okay. Excuse me. Gas from the Pepsi is messing with me. Yeah, there is a lot of places in Poland that are abandoned. Because back in the PRL times, there were a lot of like workplaces, like state owned workplaces, which like most of them closed up by now, and they just later abandoned. So yeah, there's a bunch of places like that, and we took a lot of photos of those, and some of them are like really really creepy, and others are like kind of unnerving because we went to. I think I can actually show you a picture. I just try to do it very lightly so I don't make too much noise. Go. Just like you're gonna have some mouse clicking here somewhere now. And some keyboard ASMR too. Oh, it locked me out. Come on. Come on. Log in, please. Please. Oh my gosh. So, like... let me save this. Just a second. Just a second. Oh, where did it save? Where is it saved to? Okay, it's on the desktop. So... Oh, that's huge. Like, we went to a mental facility and we took this, for example, this picture. I can show a few more, but that's like the one that kind of shows you how decrepit the building is and how there's like weird signs everywhere and stuff. It's kind of creepy. And they used to do like trips to that place and stay overnight because apparently the place is haunted and stuff, which I completely don't believe. Airsoft, obviously. There are no, like, you can't really get real guns in Poland. It's not a thing. Unless you're like either like a criminal or the police. There's no like, I mean, sometimes you can meet people who have like hunting rifles and stuff, but that's the extent. That's the extent, basically. Let me show you another one. So we have, this is from the same place. I think it's even, because the previous one was on stairs, right? So this is how the end of the stairs looked like. It was completely pulverized. It just changed into rubble. Yes, no worries. No worries. There's not gonna be anything anymore. And I don't think weapons per se are banned. Like holding them or using them is banned though. This one. This one is the one that I mentioned. I think I told you the story on one of my previous streams. If you look closely, there is fog right here, right? It looks like it's fog. Except it's not fog, it's smoke. And it was all over the place, you can see here. in like the doorway. Um, yeah, there was apparently a bunch of homeless people in there in the abandoned building, and they started a campfire, and because it's like a closed space, it started like gathering up, and yeah, that's not the safest place to be. We just took a bunch of pictures and we left the place because it was too dangerous. Let me see if I have any pictures that like show more of the place instead of just though I did take a lot of action pictures most of the time, so not really stuff that's just you know let me see. Oh, this is also, oh, this is an interesting picture because it kind of brings back memories. Oh, I can save the image. Why? It's my freaking image. Come on. Okay, that's gonna be the last one for today. Was it this one? Yeah. This one is kind of funny because we took this. There's like there used to be a cow farm close by, fairly close by. It was like maybe a 5-minute walk from my home, and they bulldozed it because it was abandoned for a very long time. And we used to go there as kids, and like we made bases in there because there were like leftover furniture and like abandoned halls and stuff. So much memories of that place. And they recently, well, not recently, but a few years ago, they bulldozed it completely, and that's like the leftovers of the halls where the cows used to be held in. And yeah, now it's just pieces of walls, and that's it. And rubble, a lot of rubble. So yeah, that's my experience with urban exploration. Though, like I said, I never really got to just go and actually explore. I mean, we went once just to explore, and I think I have a recording of when we went there. We were hoping to like make a horror movie out of it, but we ended up giving up because the footage quality was so bad that yeah, kinda gave up on that. But it was a lot of fun just to explore, even though it's kind of iffy because the places we went to, all of them were just abandoned, completely abandoned. It wasn't like private property. It was just state owned, but no one took care of it, and it just became decrepit and fell apart. So maybe it was not legal, but it wasn't illegal. It was like in the gray zone. But like going to certain places is strictly illegal, and people still do that because it's fun. So yeah, it's kind of iffy. If it's possible, it's better to call up people who are the owners of the terrain. And if it's not possible, then it's better to pass or go to a place where you know that it's allowed. Because like the places we went to were mostly used as airsoft fields. Yep, because there's so many of those places that they started turning them into airsoft fields because that's like a easy way to placate the owners, because you would call them up, right? And you tell them that, oh, we would like to make a airsoft match on your terrain. Would it be okay? We can pay. And that's where their ears perk up, right? We can pay. Because, like, you get, like, let's say, a dollar from every player. And heck, I mean, even if it's, like, just $20 for the owner of the terrain, why the heck not? I mean, it's just decrepit ruins. They are not doing anything with it. And they're paying, so why not, right? So that's how we usually went about getting to those places. And we often just stayed after airsoft matches to look around and take pictures. Yeah. I have a bunch of pictures with people that we played with, but I'm not gonna show those on stream. For obvious reasons. For privacy reasons. Yeah. Anyway, I think this is gonna be the right point to finish the stream. It's nearing 2 a.m. and I broke my paddle thing, which I will cry for forever. No raid. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I hope it wasn't too loud on your side. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I mean, I could raid someone, but it has to be an ASMR stream. No, it was like the singing bowl stick hit my speaker. Okay, let me see if there's any ASMR stream going on. Just please don't blast the stream on me, Twitch. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No. No one I know is streaming ASMR. So this might be a little difficult. Any suggested streams, maybe? No. Is it really that hard to find live ASMR that isn't just, boobs forward? Oh my god. I clicked on the ASMR tag and I'm dying inside. It's just boobs everywhere. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna rate someone who's that huge, because they're not gonna appreciate it, and they also probably have turned off their rates. That's why I use the Vtuber tags. Okay, let me see if I can. There is a bunch of people streaming. Oh, wait. I think I have someone. Let's see. Oh, I can't really hear it. Yeah, okay. We can read her. RBVT. Oh, you're not staying for the raid, guys? Should I just end this stream? Or are you gonna wait for the raid? Ultra volume. Yeah, I won't cut to the outro at all. I'll just end the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks in advance for liking and subscribing. If you like this, I stream every Friday. And yeah, feel free to stop by and watch me live. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, okay?